card on Saturday, there's a lot of really good fights on the card, but the co-main and the main are the ones getting the attention. You got any predictions of how that's going to go down? What do you think you're going to be looking for as a fan?
As a fan, I want to show. I want to see. Brian Ortega is a tough one, coming with a loss from Diego Lopes. Aljamain Sterling, both guys coming from the losses. I think it's going to be a good one. That one is tough for me to pick. I'm looking forward to watching these fights. I think they're both high-level grapplers, good strikers. Favoring Aljamain a little bit more, just former champ, more experience for tougher competition. But I like Brian Ortega as well, so I'm turned but a little bit more for Aljamain. And the main card is a good fight too. Freaking Chinese is a monster. I'm a little biased to Brazilian fellow Johnny Walker, but it's a very tough fight. I train with both guys. I know the Chinese high level, heavy hands, good kickboxing. I think he's a favorite. But the whole card is good. A couple of good fights right there. We got Michel Pereira. We got all the fights there. Looking forward for the fights.
Against DDP. How do you look back on your own fight with Khamzat, where it went right to the wire, maybe could have gone either way, but do you look back at that favorably now, and how do you feel that Khamzat's maybe progressed, or did we not really see that on Saturday?
I think he looked very good. Looking the Chimaev fight. Looking back at that fight was a war. I think, honestly, I have all the answers on the grappling and the wrestling defense. I think that's where Dricus Du Plessis make a lot of mistakes. Unfortunately, I trained with Dricus before. I think he's very good grappler, more kind of top pressure grappler. Couple submissions, he's got good darts. He has finishes on the guillotine. That's why I think he was looking for the guillotine. I think he has maybe 3 or 4 finishes by guillotine previous to the UFC. But I think going to try guillotine against Chimaev, like all those, if your name finishes with Ev or Ov, like Nurmagomedov and Kalaev, Chimaev, you shouldn't go for guillotine. So I think that was a big mistake. I was kind of pushing for him a little bit, but he didn't have the best answers on the grappling. The takedowns, he didn't have a good defense. The grappling too, whenever Chimaev got on top, he was able to get side control, go crucifix, control him, and I was expecting a little bit more for DDP. He didn't have the answers on the grappling, and I think that was the biggest difference from my fight. I have all the answers on the grappling. He took me down, no problem. It wasn't easy. I have all the defense. He took me down. The way that he did more damage on me was during the knockdown that he gave me, not from the jiu-jitsu, And then I was able to push him to get up, to defend everything. So I think that was the biggest difference. I have a lot of answers on the grappling that he didn't feel comfortable, that we had to strike. But yeah, I hope one of these guys had the answer, but so far no one have the answer on the grappling yet.
Do you think putting Khamzat on his back, perhaps? I mean, DDP got him there, and then he gave it up. He did
twice,
He gave it up with the guillotine, but
yeah, he did
maybe
twice.
Khamzat didn't look so comfortable.
Yeah, he did twice, but on the first round, he escaped from the back and he tried guillotine again. The little moment that he almost got on top, and on the last round, if I'm not wrong, he got mount back. I think he has a little good moments, but even that he wasn't able to capitalize. He made a couple poor decisions on the grappling. Unfortunately, yeah. So far, no one had the answer on the grappling yet.
Do you think could you point to anyone you think has got that sort of grappling power, skill, maybe?
RDR had the grappling for sure. The striking still like a problem for RDR, but the grappling for sure. I think he's the one that's going to be able to survive on the grappling and get a couple of scrambles and get in a good position, capitalize from it. Caio Borralho, too, is a good grappler. They trained before. I think he might have a lot of answers, but even RDR is one of my teammates. He's training with us right now. But even that, like, Fluffy Hernandez is the one that I'm looking.
I think they're set to fight.
I just saw it today. Yeah, but that's one of my favorite picks will be Fluffy because the cardio is amazing. The grappling, the jiu-jitsu, I think that's one of my favorite matchups that I want to see. Chimaev against Fluffy is the one that I'm kind of like, okay, that one should be a good one.
Hi. Good morning. Thank you for coming. So I saw your social media. You like outdoor sports, right? Like car racing and rock climbing. So what made you choose MMA out of so many other sports?
I don't know. I'm crazy, right? I grew up doing a lot of jiu-jitsu, grappling, and that was the normal transition. First of all, I want to become a jiu-jitsu world champion. After I made it, that was kind of like the way I see all my idols in jiu-jitsu doing. Vitor Shaolin, Jose Aldo, and all the guys. It was just whenever I won, like make that dream to become a world champion in jiu-jitsu was kind of the next thing to do was MMA, And then when I start training MMA, I just like it so much. I fell in love with it, and then I never stop.
Anyone else have a question?
Hi, Gilbert. As someone who grew up with training with your brothers and was exposed to jiu-jitsu at a very young age, so what did it mean to you with such a family background?
It means a lot to me. Me and my brothers are black belts in jiu-jitsu. Was kind of very occasional. Why we started training? We did karate before, then we did jiu-jitsu. And I did same thing with my kids as well. I got my kids to learn jiu-jitsu. They did a lot of wrestling in America. Now they don't want to do jiu-jitsu anymore. It's all good. My little one is doing a lot of American football. My oldest one is doing basketball. I still do jiu-jitsu a little bit, my oldest one, but it means a lot. That was a sport that was able to change my life. I came from a very poor beginning. Very, very poor beginning, and I was able to change my life, to move to U.S., to achieve my dreams, to have a good family right now, take care of my family in Brazil. I think everything starts from jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, I think God blesses that we were able to do jiu-jitsu and take care of my family, so I'm very proud to have that path on jiu-jitsu and grappling.
Thank you. One more question. As you just mentioned, you traveled to Asia for several times. So, do you have any favorite food in Asia?
That's a good question. Not yet. I still gotta try the food here. When I was in Japan, I have a very good sushi. Like the best sushi I ever ate was in Japan. In Korea, I have a couple great barbecue, good food in Korea, very good food in Korea. Philippines, I get good food too. I gotta try Shanghai. Didn't try yet. I gotta try. But Asia is always good. Great fans, good energy, good beautiful places, and good food. You still gotta try Shanghai. But as of right now, Singapore was good, Korea, but Japan was good so far. So Japan was the number one. Let's see what's Shanghai.
Hi, Gilbert. Good morning. Good to see you here. So, you're such an experienced fighter at this stage of your career, right? You fought so many tough contenders. Who you want to fight next?
First, I want to get healthy. First, my body's beat up. I got so many injuries. I hope I'm ready to fight by December, January. The fight that I want to fight right now is Daniel Rodriguez. I think he just got in the ranking. He got an amazing win against Kevin Holland. I think that would be a great fight. That's the fight that I want next. I hope I can get this fight done. I've been in so many wars. My last 4 opponents was was a stack. So, I think Daniel Rodriguez is a tough fight. That's the fight that I'm looking for next.
All right. And we saw from the social media you were having Chinese food with some Chinese friends. Last time you tried Chinese wine, you got a little bit tipsy. Since now you're in China, if they offer you Chinese wine again, would you drink that again?
No, I don't drink again. That was too strong. I can't drink. I don't drink so much. That day I tried it with Li Jiliang in New York, and no, it was too strong for me. But the food was great. Yeah, that day I had great Chinese food. I'm going to explore the city tomorrow with Li again.
Nice.
Hope to get some great food.
All right. Have a good time here.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you. So far, having a great time. Thank you all the fans, all Chinese. I'm looking forward to have a better time next days.
Obrigado.
Hello, Gilbert. So just mention about the food.
Yeah.
Since you're in Shanghai, you're going out tomorrow with the leech.
Yes.
So make sure you try the guo
Say that again.
Guo
Guoti.
Yeah, it sounds like a guo but
Okay.
guo it's a fried dumpling.
Okay, I like that.
Special in Shanghai. It's a specialty in Shanghai.
Yeah, good. Okay. everybody
Yeah, so
says
make
good.
sure tomorrow the leech order that dish for you.
Okay, I will.
Oh yeah,
I will.
guo
Okay.
It sounds a bit like guo
Guoti. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.